Hey guys, Sprout here, welcome back to the channel. Now, as you may very well be aware on this channel of mine, I'm constantly searching for new games, I install them, I try them, and quite a lot of them don't make the cut. And I do this for you guys. I find games that I think, if I enjoy them, you'll enjoy them. Now, this one today has shone through the cut, sort of thing. It's caught my attention. I've played it a couple of times now. I'm really enjoying it. So today I'm going to present it to you and you can make your own mind up. Now, as the title suggests, guys, I think this has the potential to temporarily take over Apex Legends Mobile. Now, it's a different genre of game. However, it's very similar in the gameplay itself to Apex, that I think the sheer playability of this one is a lot further ahead of Apex. Even though Apex being a AAA title, there's a lot of bugs in that game that this one is sort of, it doesn't include it, and it's a very new game as well. So without further ado, guys, if you do us a massive favour, like the video and make sure you subscribe to the channel right now. It does support me immensely. Pardon me. I'm going to introduce to you today Skyfall Chasers. Now guys, like Apex, the game has chasers. Now, you would call them legends on Apex Legends Mobile, that you can play as, and each will have their own unique skills. For instance, one throws a scan grenade and a missile barrage. That was the first one I used. The second one was a medic. You could charge up your shields and revive you on the spot if need be without the revival time. That's only two I've tried so far. I've so far unlocked the third one, and the other two I'm yet to unlock as of yet, but they're really good. There's 5 on the game as of now. Obviously, it's an early game. They're probably going to be releasing so much more in the near future. Now, the movement on the game has got no silly mechanics. Now, you can slide to some extent. I haven't really found a use for the sliding yet. It just sort of, maybe it's dodge a bullet or something. It's not going to send you across the map, or, you know, bunny hop across it like Apex did in Season 1. And you can jump, but jumping, it can't be spammed. It's quite of a slow jump. It's mainly just to move like over small objects, or climb over like a ledge or something like that. And like Apex, guys, you can use jump towers, so you can go to a thing and you can slide up and then fly away. And they're actually quite handy for getting long distances across the map, seeing you're chasing somebody else who's got a high crystal amount. Now, there's also small little zip lines you can use to get on top of walls and stuff that I did experience a couple of times. Now, there's a variety of weapons on the game right now, as you can see in the background, including a sort of like charged baton that I tried to use and absolutely failed miserably. I was chasing someone with it and he was shooting us. I was like, sod this, so I swapped with my gun and shot him instead. But I'd imagine if you do get used to using that, or you're using a character that actually fits that play style with the baton, it could be quite insane to go around whacking people to death, or at least anyway. Now, there's no microtransactions in the game at all right now. This is one of the main things. There's no store page, there's no skins to buy, there's no spins, there's nothing. It says on the game page there's no micros. I don't know if that's just for now. I'd imagine eventually they're going to have to monetize the game somehow, so maybe in the future we might see a paid battle pass. However, the battle pass is completely free right now. You're free to just level it up to, I think it's 50, just by playing the game. You unlock new chasers this, you get skins, like weapon skins and chaser skins from doing this. You can unlock it all anytime you want. Now, obviously, guys, it's a new game, so it's going to have a couple of flaws. Now, the HUD is fully customizable, except a couple of buttons that I couldn't move until I realised they were there in a game, but I couldn't move them. And I can't make any of the buttons transparent, which it doesn't bother me, but I know it bothers quite a lot of people if they can't see through buttons. Like, you can still see through it a little bit, but it's like sort of stuck on your screen and you can't do much about it. But that's by the by. Now, anyway, guys, about the gameplay itself, I'm finding it fluid, I'm finding it fun, and I'm finding it decent paced. It's not too fast paced that people can't keep up, but it's fast enough paced to keep your interest. You're not going to be running around really slowly like you are in a tactical first-person shooter. If you could just imagine, the game right now is a cross between Apex Legends and Plunder on Warzone. Now, if you're not familiar with Plunder, you have to get the most money, essentially. Now, To win a match, guys, you have to gather 1 million Skyfall. Now, you're in teams of 3, so this 1 million can be spread out between the 3 of you. So, you find it in chests, you find it randomly on the floor, you find it in these little nodes that are scattered throughout the map, like a little ore, and you find it off other players. So you can't just chase another player, take all players. Now, the top earners of the game are marked on the map. You'll see like a little money bag or a red circle. They're somewhere in that red circle. You can go hunt them down. Hunt down the top earner, that's what I usually do. Kill them, take all theirs, become the top earner. Just bear in mind that now people can track you, so they know exactly where you are. So you have to, you know, constantly stay on the move. And lastly, guys, we've got this event that's called Skyfall. And it's like this big storm that appears on the map. It'll have a little countdown before it happens. It's a meteor storm, and at the end of it, there's loads of the crystals lying everywhere for you to collect. Now, when you go to it, it'll usually spawn across like an area or something. Now, in the storm hurts you. It damages you constantly. There's no way to avoid it. Sometimes the meteors hit you and do extra damage. You can hide inside of a building to negate the storm's effects and have no damage taken. However, it is a good place to go because, like I say, at the end of it, there's going to be crystals everywhere. So a lot of players do go there. You can fight people in the storm, you can fight people in the buildings in it, and then eventually get that 1 million afterwards and win the game. Now, weapons in the game are based on rarity. So you've got white, blue, purple, and legendary, I think it is. And you find these in high tier loot zones or low tier loot zones and around the map, or just pick them up with other players like most people do. I haven't seen any airdrops yet, but that's not to say there isn't any. Maybe I'm just completing the games too fast, I'm not really sure. Now, you die on this game, you can be picked up by a teammate. If you're knocked, you're walking around, you can be picked up by your teammates. But if you die completely, someone finishes you off, it's not over for you. You're still in the game. You will respawn back into the map at a random location. However, any weapons you had on you, you'll still have them, but they'll be reset to white rarity. So you can still kill people, but they'll not be as good as they were before you died, in theory. Now, lastly, guys, there's one more thing you can do with your crystals. There's these little points across the map. You can go to these, activate them, they count down a minute, and you can store, I think it's 30,000 at a time or something like that, to stop people taking off you on death. Obviously, that pings the whole map. People will come and ambush you, or you can wait around it and ambush other people. But anyway, guys, I'm very excited for this game because it's actually quite good. I'm shocked I managed to find it. It's really interesting. I'm probably going to live stream it later, maybe. We'll see. It's got full gyro support. The sensitivity seems on par with everything. It's really fun to play, and the ping's not too bad either for the region that it is in, which I will bring to you in another video when I tell you how to install and play it. So without further ado, guys, I have linked their official Discord down in the description. If you jump on that and say hey to us, I'll be happy for that, because there's barely anybody on the Discord server right now. They'll probably be happy as well. And thanks so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, please leave us that little thumbs up down at the bottom, and make sure you subscribe and click the bell for notifications. Anyway, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.